Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, ready to record some Pokemon double battles, but first, my daughters want to say hello. So, come on Bella, and come on Nat.
Hello. Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Hello.
So they wanted to make their appearance. They're excited just as much as we are, or I am, rather. Battling tonight, and I had to make a video ranking in the top 5,000. You all know that this was something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So we're here, and as you can see, we are ranked 3990. So very happy about that, and we're gonna keep going and see what we can do if we can move up a little further this season. Probably gonna move a little further back. They always overrate us a little bit, but nonetheless, very happy to be here. So, anyway, my girls will say goodbye.
Wait, hold on, wait, one more thing.
Okay.
Since y'all don't actually know our ages, I was born in May.
No need to say anything. No need to say birth dates, okay? You
Okay,
just say
fine.
hi and bye. That's it.
Goodbye, amigos.
Hi and
But
bye.
I'm 6 and she's 8.
Okay, whatever. Get out
I
of
have a
here.
Yeah!
Get out of here. Bye-bye.
Boy.
Hey.
Mwah.
Oh,
Bye.
such a sweet little girl. Such a sweet little girl. And they're gonna be around and stick around and do their own thing or whatever. So.
I want to read a book.
Anyway, let's see what we can do here. We're gonna start off with Togi. I know Zapdos, and let's see if we can go with Calyrex, just because this is the new Series 8 and you can take a legendary with you. And I'm trying to see who else would be good here. Let's see here. I'm not too worried about getting outsped here, even though they're gonna try and set up Tailwind on us. I kind of want to go Rillaboom, and let's go that route. And I hope I don't regret that, but it was either him or Tornadus. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna adjust this mic here. You can listen a little bit better. So, hope you guys have had a good day today. I've had a pretty good one, a short one, and yeah, let's try and get a win here. So luckily we threw out our Zapdos, and we will get intimidated, which is fantastic, because that in return will raise our attack level, and it will also raise our speed thanks to our Adrenaline Orb. So we are standing great right now. First thing we're going to do, we're going to fake out that Tornadus, and then we are going to Max Airstream into that thing to prevent him from getting a Tailwind up, and we know that's what he wants to do, so yeah. And you hear the little girls giggling in the back, and hey guys, come on now. Yeah, you just can't handle it. It's the way it is. Yes, of course. Bye-bye. No, go over there. Go with the remote. Yes. So we're here. We get our fake out going on Mr. Tornadus. And we should pick up the knockout. He tries to go for the fake out on Zapdos. And of course that does nothing to us. We max Airstream and he will no longer be able to get the Tailwind up. So we are standing good and strong. Zapdos actually has should be up 2 on the speed and 1 on the attack, so we are looking good. And of course Togedemaru is at +1 speed, and so if nothing else we can get a Nuzzle on the left side, and then we can go with a Max Knuckle as well on the next side. I'm not too worried about that Incineroar. What do we have to counter? That's what I'm kind of wondering. Incineroar. I guess Rillaboom with a high horsepower. I'm not worried about that thing at all, honestly. I feel like I can just handle it like one way or another. So we'll just double up on this Ultra Beast over here. He's probably, yeah, I figured he was going to Dynamax him, but that's okay. We are +1 on attack, +2 on the speed, and then of course Togedemaru should outspeed and paralyze him, and then we will hit it with a +1 Knuckle, which probably won't knock it out, but it'll be a good try. So it doesn't knock it out. No matter what we chose with Togedemaru, BNS, he doesn't have any other attacks other than electric and steel. All we were hoping for is just to slow it down, and that's all. You know, we're good with that. So he goes for the flare bits on Zapdos, and thankfully does not burn us. That was a big concern, but he does max airstream, so it just does not potentially knock us out. Does not. We hang on with 51 health points, and he is a little faster, but yeah, he's not going to do a whole lot. Togi's still at full health. We're going to hit this guy with that, and then we'll go with another power up here. So we're already +1. I don't think we knocked the Incineroar out, but we do inflict pretty heavy damage on it. My main priority was this Ultra Beast here, and so obviously he's out, and so now he's just left with Incineroar and his other Mon, and so we're still standing strong with first two. So even if he happens to go after Zapdos and knock him out for some odd reason, but he probably would. He's strong enough to do that. Maybe we get the flinch here, and we do get the flinch, baby. Clutching up, baby, clutching up. So looks like we're standing really good and strong here. We're man, I'm losing count here. I think we're +3 on the attack, +2 on the speed with Zapdos. So Zapdos can knock out anything or anybody. So here comes Kyogre. Kyogre's, buddy, you just came out, but you better start saying your goodbyes, bro, because you are gone. Trust me, you're gone, buddy. We're going to check out what our stats are and what we're standing, and we should be standing pretty strong and pretty good. So Zapdos is at +3 attack, +2 speed. Togi's at +1 attack and +1 speed. So we're doing good. I kind of, let's see, hold on. Oh no, we're taking care of that Kyogre without a doubt. So I think I'm gonna go with a Nuzzle on the Kyogre, and we're going with a Thunderous Kick on Incineroar just to get him out of the picture, get him out. So Kyogre does go for Protect, but I'm good with that. Thunderous Kick will come out, and we'll knock out this Incineroar. And get out of here, dude. Get the on my face, boy. Get on here, man. So now we just got Kyogre left. He's just floating there, ready to get knocked out, because that's exactly what's going to happen here. So just to be courteous, so we'll go with the Zing Zap and Thunderous Kick, and we'll try and put him out of his misery as fast as we possibly can. How about that? But we actually started this video great. Looks like we're going to pick up the KO here, and he does not cancel the battle, so we just watch this Thunderous Kick +3 come in, knock Kyogre out with one hit. It's just too much, too strong, too powerful. We win, and we win our first match, and we potentially move up to the top 3,000. So we'll see how good this battle was. I didn't even pay attention to see what rank the other guy was. So we're just gonna have to wait. So we're gonna continue battling, and we're gonna wait and see what we move up to. So we move into the 3,500 range, which is pretty good. Very happy about that. Let's see if we can pick up another win. That was just a good matchup. I think we got very lucky in what happened there. And we're facing Damien at 2467, and so he's carrying another Kyogre. So, and he's doing the same thing with his Tailwind setter, and then you got Incineroar and Landorus. Landorus is a big pain in my big pain in the butt, man. I mean, he's hard to deal with. But regardless, we're gonna try and deal with him. Let's go with Zapdos again, because he has 2 Intimidate users, so that gives us a chance to go up plus speed and plus attack right from the get-go. I feel like we have to go with Togi as well, just to kind of either not flinch anybody. If nothing else, we can potentially paralyze somebody and get some damage there. And then of course we can try and go with Tornadus, and then I believe we should go with I'm leaning towards Calyrex just because he's just that strong. He doesn't not match up well with Incineroar, but again, I'm not too worried about Incineroar. Incineroar is typically used as a utility and help the other team set up in other ways by flinching people, by parting shot and all that. So we're gonna go with our legendary Calyrex. I know you did not get a chance to see him in the last battle, and hopefully you do not get to see him this time around, because that just means we're done that good in controlling this battle. It's just all going to depend on who he sends out. If he sends out Landorus, we're in trouble. Landorus is very strong. Typically, he's a very Whimsicott Zapdos. So that kind of bodes pretty good for us. I believe we can still do what we want to do here. Now, I am a little concerned because that Zapdos will probably hit us with a Thunderbolt or a Thunder, and that can potentially knock us out. And then we wouldn't have an answer for it, because the only other thing would be Icy Wind, and then of course Calyrex, which has the strong ghost moves and stuff. And so I think we're just gonna gamble here and then double up on this Whimsicott, and let's see how it goes. He might have a eject button, which would save him. So it looks like he's just going for the Dynamax on his Zapdos. I did not want to Dynamax my Zapdos, even though I probably should have, but I was betting, and maybe that's a bet I'm gonna lose, that my Zapdos outspeeds, and we'll just find out about that. Whimsicott does protect, so regardless, this is a wasted move for us. Fake Out comes out, does nothing, and then of course he outspeeds, so regardless, he's up. So this does hurt, but nonetheless, we kind of expected something like this to happen. No matter, we will throw out our Landorus and hope for the best here. So did not start off the way we wanted to, but we do have Landorus here, and we will probably go with a Max Hellstorm there. And even though we can Iron Head that Whimsicott, I feel like I still feel like we can. We're not gonna knock it out from the get-go, so I feel like I have to double up on the Zapdos. I hope he doesn't go for a Max Guard, but at least in this case, it gets rid of the Zapdos. Even though he's gonna be faster, he's probably gonna go for the Tailwind here. It's gonna set up his other Mons, so we're already in a very disadvantaged position just from the get-go. But nonetheless, we're gonna do our best to get out of this jam and see kind of noise we can make. So like I figured, Whimsicott going for Tailwind. Zapdos probably going to go for a Max Lightning. He actually goes for Max Airstream. Did not expect that, so Tornadus will survive that. And I'm assuming, yeah. So he's just going for speed all the way. Well, nonetheless, we're going to hit him with a Max Hellstorm, and then we're going to hit him with an Electric type attack, which, yeah, he's probably going to survive it, just because I don't think we inflicted enough damage. And so looks like, I know it's early, but looks like we indeed have lost this match. This was actually over fairly quick, and you know, a lot of the times the match is just kind of decided within the first you know, little bit. I can probably go for a guard here, and then I'm gonna go for a Zing Zap on the Zapdos, and maybe that takes care of him. But I am kind of worried about who he has in the back. If he has Landorus, we are in deep trouble. So Whimsica's going for the fake tears here on Togedemaru, so he's probably targeting Togi, even though it's not very effective. He figured that I was going to go for the Protect, but it actually does not work out well for him because even though he does inflict heavy damage and he does go up in speed, we do knock out his Zapdos here, and we are good. Of course, he has a speed advantage right now, which is not a very good thing. I almost kind of feel like swapping out Tornadus. Just depends who I have in the back, and so because I feel like once I throw him out, I can definitely go. Oh yeah, it's about to go down here. Who am I gonna sacrifice? I think Zapdos went down already, right? So that's not. Let's see. Uh-oh, we're having some technical issues here. Come on, buddy, don't do this to me. Not right now. Come on. Alright, come to life. There we go. Alright, here we go. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we got Calyrex in the back. He's obviously going to go for a Water Spout. We're going to survive it. So I feel like we have to swap. And then I am going to go for a Nuzzle on that Kyogre. I don't know how that's going to work out. He does withdraw Whimsicott, which kind of helps us out, really. A little bit. So I do the same thing. I withdraw Tornadus, and I hate to do that, but Kyogre's going to outspeed, and Kyogre's going to hit very hard. And I don't really have a whole lot of answers right now on what to do. I think we lost this battle for sure. So Togi's gonna go down. Calyrex survives with 1. They don't have any priority moves. So as soon as I do Tailwind, we should be able to go first. But that does not. We will not survive this. Because that's not gonna knock out Kyogre. He's not weak to this Ghost move. And so it looks like we're in a good bit of trouble here. So I kind of feel like going with the Heat Wave. You know, at this point, anything we do, it's not gonna matter. I think we lost regardless. So I'm gonna go with the Heat Wave and just gamble here, just to get some damage on that other side. So it looks like they're going. I don't know how he outspeeds. I'm assuming he's Scarf. When the match is over, I will be looking to see. Oh wait, no, actually they use Tailwind. Yeah, I guess they're just that fast. He avoids the attack. Wow, look at that. This is a lost cause. Lost cause. Yep. So they the Tailwind peters out. I'm just curious to see how much damage we would do on the Kyogre, but obviously this battle's over. Just kind of curious just to see what a Hurricane does, and it looks like it takes out half of his health, so that's always good to see. At least for future battles, we get an idea of how much damage we can do on a Kyogre. And so if he lets me, I can see what his stats are, and then potentially say, okay, well, you know, against a so much special defense one, we do this, or whatever the case. So doesn't look like we're able to look at his stats. No big deal. I don't typically like to do that anyway. So we'll do one more battle, finish it out. Probably going to drop back to, yeah, around the 4,000 range, which is what I figured. So kind of hoping to stay in the 5,000 regardless. Even if we win this last one, which he's in the 5,000 range. Even if we win this last one, I don't foresee staying in the top 5,000. just because tomorrow will be another day, and you typically drop in rank as you're not playing, so that does not bode very well for us at all. But nonetheless, I mean, it's always fun to just try to compete and try and stay at the top. So Calyrex is not bode well here. Neither does Togi, just because of that Raichu, and you know he's going to carry that Raichu. So I kind of feel like going Nihilego and Tornadus. That was typically my go-to back then, but I just don't think that an electric type user would be good here. Let's go with Rillaboom. We do not match up well here at all. And let's go with the Zapdos. But I also feel like in this particular one, we're gonna probably drop this this match. We don't match up well with most of their mons, I don't think. But it is always good to see different ones, and so that way you know what to do and you know what to do next. But typically when I see a Raichu on the other side, man, it hurts, man. Just because I know what he can do, and he just completely, you know, does not let me use electric type moves, and so I typically already kind of figure what this guy's going to do right now. He's probably going to go for Max Airstream on the Tornadus. Raichu's going to do the fake out on Tornadus, and so that would essentially knock him out. They get the speed boost. They're up 1 already, so I kind of feel like, I mean, I don't want to have to do this, but I kind of feel like I'm going to sacrifice Zapdos. I'm going to Dynamax, go for a Rock Fall here, and then I'm going to sacrifice the Zapdos because I'm pretty sure he's going to go for a Max Airstream and a Fake Out on the Tornadus slot. And we need to survive here. So Zapdos is going to take the brunt of that. Looks like we're going to outspeed regardless. And so let's see if I'm right. Maybe he goes for a Nuzzle on the Nihilego spot. Maybe he doubles up on the Nihilego spot and knocks him out, which I don't think so, because the Veltal, even though he's very strong, he's more special attack based, and Nihilego with the Assault Vest is very bulky in that department, and so I don't think that is what's going to happen. So it will be interesting to see, you know, what route he decides to go. So obviously he does Dynamax the Veltal, that's just obvious. It will be interesting to see what he does with his moves short. So here comes a Fake Out, which I did predict, and I am pretty sure he will go with the Max Airstream on the Zapdos. So this might set off a policy. I kind of figure it will. So if he does double up on Nihilego, or I'm sorry, if he does go after Nihilego with a super effective move, then we're done. I don't think he does. So he does go for the Max Airstream on the Zapdos, like I figured. And so Zapdos, unfortunately, was sacrificed. They get the speed boost, but we're going to throw Tornadus back out there. And we get the Tailwind off. We should be able to get the Tailwind off with no problem. And so that at least helps that out. Now, we're probably going to get hit with a Thunder type move. Either going to be a Volt Switch on the Raichu. Yeah, I'm assuming that's what's going to be, a Volt Switch. But regardless, we are going to get this Tailwind off, and we should go first against Yveltal unless he has a Max Guard, which he does not. So we should be able to knock Yveltal out, and we should go up +1 on the special attack with Nihilego. So that does help. I am kind of worried as far as Raichu going for a nuzzle on the Nihilego and kind of bringing his speed back to normal. I hope that's not the case, but we do get rid of Yveltal, which is a huge deal. I am still worried about that Landorus, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. So we do get hit with Electro Web, but honestly, I'm not worried about it at all. It is just -1, and whoever he sends out next will not have a speed boost. So if anything, Raichu outspeeds us, if anything. But even then, I don't think so. I really have to take a look and see what Tailwind does as far as, like, I know it doubles our speed, but is that just like a +1? Is that a +2? Is that a +3 speed? And how that actually manages in that, you know, in those tiers. And so here comes the Landorus. I was kind of worried about him, and I'm gonna go after this guy right from the get-go. I'm definitely worried about him. I am +1 on the on my special attack, so I know for sure we will outspeed unless Raichu goes again for a Electro Web, which I hope not. I'm gonna go with Icy Wind here to try and clean up whatever's left. But you know, we can just play the card that we're dealt here. And if his Landorus ends up going first and we do, and he goes for an Earthquake or a high horsepower, then we are in deep trouble. And so he does go for the Thunderbolt here, does knock out my Tornadus. That definitely hurts, because after this, if I don't knock out that Landorus with this Rockfall, we're done, man. There's no way we can survive. So that is a +1 Rockfall. He does survive it. Looks like we are in trouble. Earthquake comes out and then destroys us and his Raichu, which I guess helps. But Nihilego is down, and so now it's just going to be our Grass Starter Rillaboom against his Landorus, which has Fly, and Cinderace, which is just fantastic, because obviously he is going to take us out. We can't survive. I mean, he has both weaknesses against just one, and it looks like this is the end for us, even though we do have well, yeah, we're done here. I don't see us winning this, but we're gonna try. And so we're gonna go with the Fake Out on the Cinderace. Yeah, that Landorus is just gonna have to just stay there. He's probably gonna go for a Fly. Yeah, he does. He does go for a Fly. So I think what it is just we're just gonna have to try and survive a Fly. But now we're gonna hit this Cinderace with a high horsepower, because it looks like we do outspeed it, at least for now. So this is the last. This is the last bit of it. So we're gonna go for a high horsepower. I will say this: if we outspeed the Cinderace, which we should knock it out. And if we survive that Fly from Landorus, which I don't think we will, then we win this battle. So we'll just see. But I don't think we survive. So here comes the high horsepower. This should knock out Cinderace. Cinderace is out. Now, do we survive the Fly? Does he miss, or does he hit and then we survive it? And he's gonna hit, and we're done. What a close battle. Gosh, I was so hoping that we survived that. But that Fly just hits. Of course, you know, right? Such accuracy. Of course, if we used it, we probably would have missed. But if he missed, and or if Rillaboom survived that, we had this battle in the bag. Clearly it did not happen, but it was a good try. So let's just see how far we dropped. And he was in the 5,600 range, so I don't know that if it drops us out of the top 5, but we'll take a look and see here. Be interesting to see. And drum roll, please. Let's see. Come on. 4,600. Okay, so that's not bad, and we're still in the top 5,000. This is clearly something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. If you've kept up with my videos, if you've seen them from day one, this was always a goal. You know, no matter what, this is always a goal to get in the top 5,000 in the world in Pokemon Doubles, the VGC system here. We're very happy. I'm very happy. I'm excited. We did well, and I think if we just did a couple things differently, we could have won the other 2 battles, especially that last one. We were so close to winning. You know, I also do want to bring like new content and stuff, but at the same time, I don't want to use teams that I'm not good with, and then all I'm doing is losing and losing and losing. So I had to, as obviously as you could tell, I had to keep typically the same team that I have, and we're gonna go with the rental team to show you what it's like. Let's see. Okay, never mind. Nope, never mind. Okay. So there's no way to do it right from the get-go here. Let me see if I can do it through the system. I kind of forget how to do it, so we're gonna get this code up and going really quick for y'all, and then if y'all find it useful, then that's fantastic, and then of course if y'all don't, then at least y'all tried, right? So we're gonna move Calyrex here, and then we're gonna bring in these guys over here on this side, and one more Granatus back this way. Alright, so now let's go with team number 2 here, or 3 rather. So we'll just start filling in. Togedemaru, Nihilego, Calyrex, of course. Didn't get to see him in these 3 battles. He kind of evaded it, right? He evaded the action, but I assure you, you will be seeing him far more. So let's try this again. Oh, shit on rental teams, right? Okay, let's do this again. Rental teams. Okay, let's. Why is he not here? Oh, nope. That is the oddest thing that I've ever seen. I'm not sure why. So we'll do the update again on the rental. I mean on the rank. I was trying to get you the code, but for whatever reason it's just not popping up. I know it's gonna let me you know, switch teams. Come on, let's go. Come on, Mr. Guy. So that's them. But I will figure out how to do it, and if you do follow me on any of my other pages, like say Instagram or Facebook or whatever, I will and I will, let's see, that I like to rent. I'm gonna just put Ken 2. Okay, let's go back. Let's go HDX Ken, and then 1 1 1 1 1 1. One's all the way, right? Nothing was found. Okay, whatever. That was a complete fail. As you can tell, I'm not very experienced with publishing a team, but nonetheless, I will put it out on my Instagram, at Houston Falcon, or the Facebook page Houston Falcon Gaming, and then we will you will be able to see and rent the team. But nonetheless, guys, thank you very much for joining us in this video. I'm very happy that you are here to see us accomplish something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Get in the top 5,000 in the world in Pokemon Double Battles. Very exciting battles, and I hope that y'all enjoyed what y'all saw. So, thank you very much, and y'all have a great day. Catch you on the next one. See ya.